Did somebody say Genshin Impact Co-op? It's been quite a while since we actually did any co-op content, and now the idea I have for today is, as per usual, fighting some bosses. But of course, just going in and fighting bosses is kind of boring, so we're gonna mix it up. That being said, right now there are two bosses that I kind of need to fight. However, I obviously play on this account a lot during live streams, and that's when I try to make all of the progress. So it would feel kind of wrong to do pulls off stream, but at the same time, if I were to get a character I wanted to build up a little bit, it'd be better to have them now so I could start farming those bosses in co-op. And since the last stream, I did decide I want to pull on Venti's banner on this account. We might not get Venti, but I think the 4 stars are very valuable, at least for what I'm trying to do on this account. So I'm just going to do a 10 pull here, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, wait. Was I near pity? No, we're near pity on standard on here. I don't think we were quite at pity for this. Oh, and it's guaranteed. Oh, because we got Diluc last time. Uh-oh. I better get Ayato on swords only now. Okay, well, we know we have 1 Venti in here. The question is, can we get 2 Ventis? Actually, no. Can we get a Venti and another 5-star? That, that'd be perfect. Oh, we did get the Sucrose as well, but now that's not quite as valuable because we got a Venti. Oh, I feel so bad because this wasn't on stream. Ooh, well, you know what? The people that watch my streams are probably the people that watch all my videos as well. So hopefully you're seeing this, and if not, you'll see it in a stream. I was not expecting to get this in a co-op video. The thing is, I kind of want to keep going on this banner. I don't want another Venti, but I want more of the 4 stars. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna waste the rest of our primos, which is barely anymore anyways, and see if we get another purple. No. Okay. I am quite curious though, what was our pity? Oh, we were pretty much guaranteed. That 10 pull put us up to 77 pity, so yeah, there was a good chance of a 5-star. I did not know that. Should I add insult to injury and just get a 5-star from here as well? That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, no. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, the poor live streams. I think we were into soft pity on standard, so that makes more sense, but that's just funny that 1 pull got us there. Do I put Skyward Pride on a Beto? Because she's more for like attack, whereas this is energy recharge. All right, you guys could let me know down in the comments. I'm sure I could look it up, but I'll let you guys inform me. I am seeing a lot of people with the coffee cup name card, so I have to join them if they have it. It is, after all, my very own name card. But in terms of what we're doing in these co-op worlds as we're loading in, my thought is I'm allowed to say hello to the person, but then I'm only allowed to use adjective. Oh, people aren't going to want to leave the chasm, are they? So let's say hello and then help them take this thing down. Hopefully my team isn't. Oh no, they're just running. Nope, they're climbing. They're running. Got it. I'll just follow them. But anyways, the thought here is I will use only adjectives to describe a boss that I want to fight. I'm not allowed to tell them I'm doing this. Just 1 at a time, I will type in an adjective and send it. But I can only send 1 per message. So I could say like ice for cryo red, just fine. Hell, okay, thank you. That probably is what this video will be. But yeah, I could say ice, send it, but then I have to wait for their response. So they need to first catch on to what I'm doing and then actually figure out which boss it is. So an adjective to describe the animal. Hypostasis. What, windy? I feel like that's too obvious, but the whole issue is they have to understand what I want to do. So by just saying windy, they will have no idea what I'm talking about. So this should be interesting. They have not responded. I'm going to send another message because it has been a couple minutes now. We'll just say green. I would say it's more green. You could argue it's like a teal. No, it's green. It's green. It's green. I will try 1 more adjective, and then we're gonna probably move on to a new world because they're not being very interactive. Oh, they just kicked me from the world. Well, that just ruins everything. Not only do I not get to continue what I was doing, but I also can't do one of my signature bailouts from the world, where I just type in the most random thing and say I have to go. How truly disappointing. We got 2 people in this world. Very nice. I think we need to reorganize our thoughts here. Maybe this isn't the way to go about this. Maybe I need to come up with some more riddles, which will take me a little bit of time to figure out what I want to say, but I think that might be the better way to go at this point. So to not make it awkward, I have to take my laundry out of the fridge before it burns. And yeah, see ya. I did go ahead and throw together a bit of a riddle. I don't think it's that great, but I can't think of any better ones right now, at least for the animal hypostasis. Okay, so the riddle. I can pick things up, but I have no hands. You can see, I just got struck by lightning. You can see what I do, but you'll never see me. I'm always traveling, but I have no destination. What am I? Now, this obviously isn't the boss itself, but rather a word that pertains to it, and I'm pretty sure you already know what boss I'm trying to get them to go to, because I've said it so many times. Is it Paimon? Yeah, Paimon's a boss, right? The answer is a boss. Oh, I just realized it's Barbara and her sister together. How cute. Okay, they're a little lost here, so let's help them through it. I hope the riddle's still in here, right? Yeah. It's so hard to scroll in here. Yeah, the riddle is still there, so they can still refer back to that. The hard thing is, besides these 3 hints, I don't have much that I can give them. Because in case you didn't know by now, the answer to this is the wind. Where do I go from this? I've backed myself into a corner here. Should I make them fight the boss to get the answer? Because I do also need Oceanid's drops. Only way to find out is to fight it. They have a question. Uh-oh. Am I the real Java? Do you mean to tell me there are fake Javas? Is that a yes? Okay, so after a little bit of just chatting, we're getting back to the riddles now. They did say Oceanid before, so we're forced to go fight it. Though I feel like they're a lot more into this now that they know that it's me, which isn't necessarily like I don't want everyone to know it's me. I was debating using a different name while doing this, but I figured not that many people actually do seem to know. Now, unfortunately, they are going to find out that this is the wrong answer, but that's fine. It's all part of the process. And honestly, this is the best boss that they could have chosen by accident, because my Barbara does in fact need more of this once we get to AR50. Thank you for the free Oceanid fight. Well, someone else just entered the world, so maybe they can help Cupcakes with the riddle. Oh no. Oh no. The riddle has once again been dumped in the chat, and now we wait. What is happening right now? I'm just trying to do a riddle. It's a magnet. Is it Nolt? So my question for this person, where is a magnet traveling then? The human. Huh? Okay, you know what? You know what? How about this? This is called Wind Whale Highland. Let's go there. There's wind. It's in the name. I've gone to a location that technically can give you the answer to the riddle. Of course, that requires reading the map name and being zoomed out. I should have gotten the Windrise because we're in Wind Whale Highland, but if you zoom in, we're more so at Dawn Winery. Oh, Cupcakes finally got its wind. Finally. It's funny how long it takes people to get here by figuring out the hints, but then the fight itself is over in a matter of seconds. And give me the reward, thank you very much. Oh, 5? Oh, it's garbage. These people did make a good point though. Magu Genki is an Anemo-based boss that I completely forgot about. Well, since I'm leaving, we gotta hit him with, the boat just started to sink, so I need to call my barber. And then we leave. I don't know how long that's gonna be in the video, but I'll have you know, that was over an hour of being in that world. We have found our next participant. All right, they seem to be down for a bit of a riddle. The riddle has been sent. Now we wait. Yeah, I completely forgot that Magu Kenki is a boss in this game, and it is based on Anemo. So if they guess that, we're going to have to come up with another riddle pertaining to Cube, which I have some ideas for, but nothing concrete. So I'm hoping that they just guess Anemo hypostasis first. Unfortunately, I might have to come up with a different riddle because I feel like too many people are, I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, right? Because the riddle itself isn't the boss, but I want them to pick a boss. But if they focus on the boss, they're never gonna get it. Oh, they literally just kicked me. They couldn't figure out the riddle, so they just kicked me from the world. All right, Lemon Boy, would you like to partake in a little riddle? First hint. When I need dairy, chickens usually bring eggs. I spell eggs wrong. I spell eggs wrong again. You know, maybe I should capitalize all those letters the first time, but we'll wait. We'll see if they're very smart. They have no idea. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. All right, so I'm gonna restate it, but I'm gonna capitalize it. So now it's slightly more obvious. You know, there's some capitalized letters here. Kind of spells out wind cube. But let's see if they pick up on that. I don't want to directly say to look at what's different from the last one, because then they'll probably see it's capitalized and I would assume figure it out pretty easily. But I do have one other hint that it's a little cryptic, but I like it. I can provide another hint. The hint is ask where. Now, at first glance, you would assume they just have to ask where, but that's not what I want. The hint is ask where. Or if you kind of say it a little different, the hint is a square. I know that's kind of, you know, digging a little deep, but it works. All right, let's do this. Or more specifically, the hint is ask where. Well, 6 of them, because a cube is made of 6 squares. Oh, should I bring back the old hints of capitalize upon this opportunity? I think I'm gonna. I advise you to capitalize upon this opportunity. It's back. Back and more confusing than ever. Oh, look. Ooh, smart boy, smart lemon boy. Lemon boy is intelligent. Oh, they were on their way there anyways. Perfect. I'm happy that someone was able to figure it out. I'm wondering if maybe it was a little too easy, because they seemed to get it right away once I gave all the hints and said capitalize upon the opportunity. But you know what? That's fine, because some people seem to struggle a little with them. So I'm glad someone was able to figure it out a little bit easier for once. Okay, I wasn't gonna go back and do old riddles, but they seemed to really like the riddle and they figured out the first one pretty well. The problem now is I can't use one of the riddles from the last cryo-registine one, because they already know about the capitalized letter trick. So I'm just gonna hit them with fierce owl. It is back. All right, let's try this. You're probably focusing on the owl part too much. That's probably the root of your problem right now. We've done it. We've slipped in a clue without them knowing. Because obviously roots pertain to plants, and plants, flowers, flower, cryo-registine, you get it. Only thing they got from fierce is fire. All right, watch this. They said that's all they got. That's vine. We're gonna do this and then immediately correct it, but that's we did it on purpose, because vine, cryo-registine. You see what I did there? I wonder if they see what I did there. Oh, look at this. By the way, I never make mistakes. I don't know if they'll understand that. Maybe I should have said I've made no mistakes in the last like 5 minutes or something. That probably would have been a bit better, but you know, we learn from our mistakes. So kind of ironic I just made a mistake. Okay, you know what we can do for them? Because they're struggling a little more with this one. I feel like this is a very obvious hint, but it's all right. I think there was some guy named Reggie who used to fight this boss all the time. His friends used to call him Reg, but he was fine with it. Fine. The same exact mistake again. Okay, they're on to the Regisvine part, which I guess is fair because what I was just describing was Regisvine, not necessarily the cryo. I'm not gonna make them fight it. Actually, I could use the drops. Down goes Pyro-Regisvine. Oh, we're getting some lucky drops with these. This was sadly not the correct answer. However, it's okay. Don't cry over it. Alright, I'm gonna hit them with this one again. I still think the root of your problem is focusing on the words too much, but that's fine. Nothing to cry over. I think I've supplied them with quite a number of hints. Now we just wait for them to make the realization. Cryo-Regisvine? We must defeat it to find out. Alright, I just went through and revealed all the hints and why I said what I said and all that fun stuff. They actually seem to really enjoy the riddles, so that's good. I know some people seem to get a little annoyed by them, but they actually seem to enjoy it. All right, I have one more question for you. It's not a riddle, don't worry. Have you ever heard of Skillshare? Oh, they haven't. Well, that's perfectly fine because this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is a library with a huge amount of courses, and all of these courses are taught by people with tons of knowledge and passion for the subject. If there's a certain skill you want to learn, there's most likely a class for it on Skillshare. All the courses are structured to teach you what you want to learn, no matter how much experience you do or don't have. Best of all, they make it easy. Search what you want to learn, pick a class, and start learning that new skill. I decided to take the class DaVinci Resolve 16, the complete video editing course by Patrick Inhofer. DaVinci Resolve is the video editing software that I use for absolutely all of my editing, including the sponsored segment you're watching right now. I'm always trying to find new ways to upgrade my editing, and this is a course I will definitely be referencing back to, as there was so much that I didn't know even though I use this program almost every single day. Since this video is sponsored by Skillshare, the first 1,000 people to use the link or my code JavaTheCup will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so go start pursuing your passions today. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Introducing our next participant. Oh, and I also went ahead and thought of another kind of hint. I feel like it's a little obvious, but maybe not. Hey, they just copied my team. They just had a different party out and then they swapped to the exact party I'm using. I bet you my barber does more damage. Oh, my barber absolutely does more damage. First hint is being sent. If you're stumped, I can provide an additional hint. Hint, please. All right. The hint is ask where. Well, 6 of them. At face value, that is such a confusing thing. But even just the number 6 could really help you. At least from that, you can get the hypostasis. Then you just need to figure out the element. So dairy, chicken, and eggs. Well, when I need dairy, chickens usually bring eggs. Those chickens always capitalize upon the what the heck did I write? Opportunity. Let me give another hint then. 2 and 8, 5 and 125, 4 and 64. All of these have something in common. Now this is a bit easier. 2 cubed is 8, 5 cubed is 125, and 4 cubed is 64. So all of these are just cubed. So cube. It's a cube. You've seen these riddles, but don't. What do you mean you've seen these riddles? I mean, these aren't riddles. These are more of just math questions. And if you've seen these riddles, I mean, I'm assuming they mean these, but if you've seen all these riddles, then you must be a mind reader, because I literally just made all them up. Okay, maybe we need to make it a little more obvious for them. What? 4, 16, 25. Okay. I don't know what you meant by that. They just divided each one of them by the, no, like they did 8 divided by 2, 125 divided by 5. I mean, sure, but no. I'm struggling to not just give them something that gives them the answer. I'm just gonna hit them with it again. When I need dairy, chickens usually bring eggs. I advise you to capitalize upon this opportunity. This time capitalized has a capital C. Okay, you know what? We're gonna start making this a lot more obvious. By the way, Finding Nemo is a great movie. There is only one Nemo after all. You ever seen a Nemo in an aquarium? Ocean it with complete and utter confidence. Ocean it. It's gotta be Oceanid. We must fight it to find out if that's your guess. And they have gone over to Oceanid already. So it looks like we're on our way to fight Oceanid. I just love it. Nemo is in the water. Water, ocean. Oceanid. It's gotta be Oceanid. I really need their Diona to put down a heal, because my Beto is on a life support right now. Oh, well, Fischl actually went down first. Oh, no. No, I refuse to die. I refuse. Leave me alone, you stupid squirrel. Whoa, what? Tell me I was not underwater. You can't, because I was underwater. I'm getting ripped off. I can't believe this. Unbelievable. You know, let me actually bring in Barbara, because something tells me it's just gonna keep happening if I don't bring her. I can't rely on the Diona. All right, Barbara, heal us. Well, I wasn't wrong. The Diona just went down, and the Razor just went down. There we go. And now that we struggled through that whole fight, that was not the correct answer. What? So if when I need dairy, chickens usually bring eggs, then wouldn't you agree that they capitalize upon the opportunity? Made it a lot more obvious there. So let's see if they can figure it out. If they don't figure it out from that, then this is where we really start making it obvious. Because I feel like the entire word capitalize is capitalized, and I tied these two together. You look at what's capitalized, you got the answer. Well, they said cube, so which one? Hydro or cryo? You know what? I'll tell them this. It is one of the cubes. I can give you a riddle as to figure out which it is. Hydro. I can pick things up, but I have no hands. You can see what I do, but you'll never see me. I'm always traveling, but I have no destination. What am I? So they know it's a cube. All they have to do is figure out that little riddle there. And I mean, it's pretty obvious for them. It's either fire, wind, water, or earth, I guess. And they're still not able to figure that out. Well, if it's one of the cubes, then you basically have 4 choices that could be the answer to that riddle. So hydro, I guess. So you're telling me you'll never see water. You can't see water, huh? Ever been to an ocean? No. That's no. So you've never seen water? Plus water's not always moving. If you put it in like a cup or anything, just a container, it'll just sit there. And I know I could go make them fight the hypohydrostasis, but I'm not gonna waste their time because this could take a while if I do that. Especially seeing how oceanid went. They have seen water, so how could it be the answer to the riddle? One of the clues was you can see what I do, but you'll never see me. All right, let's start making it very obvious. Not trying to wind you up or anything, I just know you can figure this out. The word wind is literally in that sentence. I'm guessing they're gonna catch on from that, but we'll see. If you watched the last co-op where we did riddles, I would have thought that people would figure it out a lot sooner than they did. So maybe they'll just overlook that I put it directly in the sentence. Oh, I was literally about to write another hint, and then they said animal hypo. We have to fight it to find out. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like it when people struggle with it. I know that sounds bad, but it's fun to see how obvious I can make it before they get it. All right, animal hypostasis is down yet again, and I'll use a little bit more of our fragile resin because why not? And then we'll let them know that that was the correct answer. I just went through and I revealed what all the different hints meant for them in case they were confused, which I'm sure they were still confused. They don't really seem to be doing or saying anything now. I might have completely broke them at this point. So before that happens, I suppose we will take our leave. My house just fell on a tree because of the storm that came next week. I'm gonna have to head out. Okay, see ya. Thanks you so much. Well, I think that's enough co-op for one day in this game, but I hope you guys did enjoy. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you join the community. We're getting very close to hitting 100,000 subscribers on the channel. With that being said though, I will see you guys next time.